to the Fox Republic. Let's head back to base and... It's like when you play that game of cards where you try to, like, you know, make a card house out of them, but it's like making a door house out of them. Ow, you didn't... Need to, like, do your job? What was your name again? You need to do your job better, Richard. The new infestation and siege, and especially the new siege system.
You triggered
That's
my
the really
trap
big
card.
deal. Oh! To the Shadow Realm with ye. We can already see the one lootable item in the up. Hello everyone, it's your host Kid Good Fox. We're playing some more State of Decay 2 in the lethal zone. Now, nobody get mad. You hear me? Nobody get mad. But it turns out that, wait, I need to do some things before I go. Turns out that Fox does not remember what he did last. I just don't. What did I do last? That's a good question. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I should probably check these real quick. Oh. Push that button. Push that button. What else were we doing? I think I was gonna make some more bolts. No, I was going to use the other crossbow because, oh, actually, we found some light bolts, so we're actually not doing bad in that regard. I also apparently have a completely full trunk. Yes, yeah, I tend to not remember those things. That's part of, like, playing multiple games in the same day and editing the previous videos. It's very easy to forget what I was doing last. It definitely has nothing to do with my memory. My memory it's just perfect. It's like 20/20 memory, or whatever you say for people who have good memory.
Hey, buddy. I almost
Hygiene, yeah, kind of. That's an interesting skill. Geek.
Hey, neighbor.
My man, Richard. You sound like exactly the kind of person that I want on my team. And I should probably return to base and dump off all this precious cargo that we need to get home. There's got to be. Look at that. I'm just going to drive off. Okay, we're good. And apparently I need to activate this again. Good old training thing so that I don't have to do any training whatsoever. Anyways, I'll see you when I figure out what I would like to do or if the enemy attempts to whoosh-a-magoogle me. And here we are at the base. Let's take a look at our supplies, which should be looking pretty good. We definitely need more materials and medicine, but it looks like we just brought a lot of exactly that. Oh, I see we've got a bunch of jerk butts who followed us. Ooh, ow, you didn't... Need to, like, do your job? What was your name again? You need to do your job better, Richard. Like, I just took, like, an unnecessary hit there. Doesn't this have higher fuel capacity? Oh, I haven't hooked up the crazy facility yet. Yeah, you can go in here. I can't believe we're doing good on food. Like, we were having trouble with food, but now it's like, it's not even a thing anymore. I mean, not that I'm unhappy that we don't need food, but I'm just saying. Let's just put this in here. And I think we're gonna be good to go. I'm still debating on whether I just want to snatch up that character yet. I kind of do. I mean, we have the influence, and we're gonna be gaining a lot of influence. So I might just snatch up that. Oh, I just see that we have a infestation that we probably need to deal with. Let me go and take care of that next. I need. Well, let's build some more firecrackers. Firecracker. I probably don't need this much, which means I'll have to drop off at another. Yeah, whatever. Better safe than sorry. Okay, I think what we're going to do, we'll torch this infestation before it becomes a problem, and then we're going to probably recruit the munitions expert at the zombie veterans. I think that is a pretty good idea. But yeah, so I was going to talk about what is my next season going to be on. I believe we're going to be doing the beta, because since the update isn't coming out anytime soon, there's going to be plenty of time to do the beta. If it's like 2 or more updates away. I don't see why that wouldn't be a reasonable thing to do. And we'll play the beta in the lethal zone so that we can see how the effects of the new infestation and siege, and especially the new siege system.
You triggered
That's
my
the really
trap
big
card.
deal. Oh! To the shadow realm with ye. That is the end of them. Let's just continue on. Where are the zombies? They're right over here. Wait, the aimless wanderers. They're providing us with rooftop sniper. That's not bad. I guess we'll hang on to that. But yeah, what we'll be able to do, and I'm thinking about adding another layer on top of it, because like I try to make the seasons different. Sometimes the game itself provides differences, but another difference is I was thinking about doing something like, you know, sometimes I get trapped in my own methods of gameplay, and I've got to remember that the rocks and sticks of the... Oh, have I never looted this? Think we found a gimme location, boys. And, oh, nope. Okay, never mind. No, she was just indecisive. Hey, we gotta stomp her up. Jeez. Okay. Let me loot this place here. So I'm thinking about making it the Zed Hunter season, or making Zed Hunter kind of like a theme, and by that, like, I will do kind of the opposite of what I do, and basically hunt down the different zombies instead of trying to, like, strictly avoid them. And I probably won't do that on a fresh start, because it will be very wasteful in terms of resources. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, but...
And we've got nothing.
It'll basically be a way to refresh myself on combating zombies more aggressively, because even if it's not an efficient thing to do, like it's something that I would advise against, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it periodically, specifically for the purposes of sharpening up your combat skills, as well as your flexibility, because you might get stuck into using, you know, I mentioned how it's a good idea to put the pyro launcher down for a bit, because you know you can forget how to play the game with it. Kind of like using a calculator. You use it so much that you kind of forget how to do math. Well, if you use the pyro launcher too much, then you can forget how to play the game, basically. And that's why I'm not using it here, just as a way to kind of getting back into the swing of things. But I could take it a step farther, and like I said, we'll put on the Zed Hunter rules, where I got to go out and destroy maybe not all of the infestations, like that might be a bit excessive. Or not infestations, the hordes. I was thinking about maybe anything that is specially marked on the map. So all freaks, all, you know, hordes, I would go out and actually go out of my way to destroy them. But I think there would be like too many hordes. Although it could still be done. I might make it where I'm allowed to use pyro launcher on hordes. But like I would specifically not abuse the pyro launcher. Like I would probably have it as a tool, but like, you know, I already know I can destroy blood ferals with the pyro launcher, so I might do it where I specifically don't use the pyro launcher against enemies like a feral. And do it for like training purposes. Do it to, like, you know, keep in the swing of things. So you have munitions. I want you to get recruited.
We want you on our team. Them, not so much.
Now I need to drive away from you because, like, you are dangerous to be around. I don't want you to...
Some of it might be useful.
I don't want you to, like, wind up in a situation where you get attacked by zombies. So what we're going to do is drive off screen, or drive far enough, because, like, when you drive far enough away, characters despawn from the game world, and they're just represented as, like, data. And then when you get close enough to them, the game remembers where their data is and then spawns them into the world. And so, like, when they turn into data, they can still move around the map, but they're not physically moving. They're just moving as, like, a simulation of data. And that's one of the ways that we can ensure that she gets back home safely, because she's going to continue traveling through our base. It's just that she's not going to be physically spawned. She'll just be traveling as simulated data. I mean, technically everything in the game is simulated data, but I think you get the idea. I tend to call it virtual space, as in like virtual memory and stuff like that, and that's kind of how it works. That's also why I can do stuff like I can lure ferals over to a location, and I can abandon them to, like, I can just leave the feral next to a community, and why does neither the feral die nor does the community get harmed by it? Well, it's because the feral is only there in terms of, like, the game memorizing where it is. It isn't actually in the game world. Okay, let's put all this stuff away, because we apparently just, like, banished that to the Shadow Realm. I mean, once again, not that I'm complaining or anything. Go ahead and refuel, and what we're gonna do is we'll take a look at her stats when I get back to base at the end of the episode. But in the meantime, let's just loot some stuff in this area because, I mean, we need loot. Let me see, can I call anything in? Oh yeah, I can too. I don't know why I just got 125 influence, but I mean, sure, if you're just gonna throw money at me, I guess I'll take it. Why not? Next siege will probably upgrade the garden, although the garden would exactly bankrupt us on that, so maybe I'll hit locate materials. I would so just love it if they would not generate the materials on the other side of the map. That would be awesome. Still haven't told me yet. Lots of jerk butts to deal with.
Makes a good case.
South Hill? Where is South Hill? Oh, it's just next door. It's in Preston. That's actually not bad. Right over here.
Nothing to fear in here.
Yeah, I'm laughing on the inside.
This area has always escaped us. It has always eluded us for, like, our ability to loot the area, just because, like, they keep chasing us off with a combination of, like, the plague hearts and the dense zombie zone. So, like, our radio cooldowns, it's actually kind of hard to keep up with it now, just because basically every episode I can do it, and it involves so much traveling. But we really, we can do more. Okay, that's what we'll do. We can do more looting. Oh, let me get out of here.
You're quite the killer.
Yeah, especially when they're distracted and I can just give them the old stabberoni.
God,
A lot easier there.
Sick of plague zombies.
Let's, I mean, there's loot over here too. We just need to focus on getting the base built up. That's like one of the really, really important things. We just need to get the base going, so I will see you at the next location. I see we have a quest.
We need help gathering specimens for our research. It's not exactly appetizing work.
I feel like they might be the ones that give me the better benefit, which would be the plague supplies. I've always wanted to see how they work on Lethal Zone, so I might actually do theirs. I hear somebody. I don't see them, though. Just great job. Great job there. I don't know what happened to the AI. I feel like they made the AI better, and now the AI is worse. At least that's... Oh, I should have, like... That's like an annoying glitch that occurs. It's like if you try to grab people and execute them in rapid succession, like, it just, like, the game will... You have to spend, like, basically, like 1 frame of, like, you know, like, when I execute people in rapid succession, normally what I do is I sprint, like, 1 footstep, and then I execute, because, like, if you just spam executions, you'll have this glitch where it just won't let you do it. Like, you'll just bounce off of them, and that's exactly what happened there.
Winner, chicken
Oh.
way home.
Oh, wait, I was about to say, I can't believe I just found building materials here, but then I'm like, oh, wait, never mind. Of course there's building materials
Call our
here.
neighbors and see if they know where we should look for goodies.
Okay, the jump starters are over there.
I'll get someone on that, no problem.
Who is our leader? Our leader is Robert. If there's a... Okay, so there is no outpost nearby. Although I'm probably going to take that water path. So what I think I'm going to do is switch to Robert, and we'll see. Because, like,
how the network runs its ship.
I don't know what they
Some
want.
guts.
But if they want something decent, then... And also, like, I'm pretty sure once I complete their quest, I'll just be able to... I can't remember. Are they going to want plague samples, or maybe they're going to want me to, like, dismember, like, zombies or something? Like, either way, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Okay, so Robert is geared up, and it looks like very conveniently our objective is right next door. It says here, a group of ex-military researchers who are offering help for the blood plague if we help them gather zombie flesh samples. This guy wants... Okay, so I actually had 5 with me. I'm just going to bring a bunch of them. I'm just going to bring all of them, actually. Because why not? It occupies the same stack. Okay, so step 1 is... Unless they want something more specific, I'm just going to deliver those. How do I get out of here? I got to turn around. Some Molotovs, you know, saves me a little bit of fuel. Always helpful to get an item that I'm actively using, even if it's not a fantastic item. Let's see what these guys want, though. But I feel like the researchers are not going to be giving us a combat bonus. Oh. I see it just like landmine, basically just in the road. That's basically what those bloaters are when they're just laying down like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the researchers are going to offer us plague supplies, and I'm pretty sure the plague supplies aren't half bad, but I don't remember how good it is on Lethal Zone. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever had it on Lethal Zone, so let's see. Let's see what they want. I know you want... Oh, I got maxed out swordplay. Also, this needs to turn on. There we go. Alright, let's see what you guys are offering. You need regular ones, not plague zeds. Will you help me gather some? Sure.
That's good to hear. After you.
So I guess these guys are going to want me to do some, like, dismemberment action. What do you got for sale, by the way?
Sure.
Military weapons. I really would wish I had a silencer, like a decent one, like a professional silencer would be nice. Meds. Oh, not all that far away. Everything is just kind of in a row.
Getting our way, but they'll never get past our defenses.
Well, I mean, I guess we're filling up on objectives. I'm not going to complain. Oh, God. I will complain about, like, bumping into things while a feral is nearby. So we need to dismember zombie arms. Okay. It doesn't say I need to shoot them off, so should be fine. And I've got a blade. Is this a weapon in here? Dismemberment isn't too hot, but I wonder if the plague zombies will count anyways. That one didn't. Unfortunately, our dismemberment rating isn't especially high. Okay, we got an arm there, so I guess they lied. They're like, we can't use plague arms. 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10. This would be so much easier if we were using, like, a tactical hawk. 4 out of 10. Well, into the water we go, I guess. You know, I haven't really done a lot of fighting in the water, and I just noticed that there's, like, not much in the way of water effects. Not that it really matters, but an observation. Oh, very lucky there. We got both of his arms. 6. Okay, now we're getting about the luck I would expect to get.
I can't keep this up.
Come on, we just need a few more arms. Like, stop being stingy. Okay, we got 1 arm out of that. Another 1 arm. 2 to go. Wow, look at all these respawns. There we go.
Better stay clear of the plague zeds for a while.
Okay, thanks for helping. Just give us a call on the radio when you need our help. Okay, there we go. So that quest is done. And, okay, unfortunately we got Plague Guard Assault. That is not what I wanted.
Each other in the days ahead.
I mean, I'll use them, don't get me wrong, but it's not really what I was looking for. I was hoping to get the plague supplies.
Should clear up.
Let's go for the medicine next. And that's a little bit farther away, so I think I will just do ye old jump cutteroni to get there. Okie dokes, welcome back to, I believe this town is called Hobson. So we need to, yeah, we're going into North Hobson. Time to go and look for, I'm betting that it's going to be right over here where it typically is.
Freak on the loose.
Right by this right by the clinic and the pharmacy. Okay, let's... Oh, looks like he screamed. Let's see who joins the party. Maybe nobody?
As long as that plague heart's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
Empty. This is resourcefulness, so we cannot quietly open doors. Don't think that really okay, here we go. We can already see the one lootable item in the... Oh.
It's me!
Ow. Ow. Okay. That's what I get for assuming the building was clear. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, Richard,
I need quarantine. I just know I'm sick.
It's the fiend.
are you sure you're not just exaggerating? Like, I feel like you're just kind of making this all up. Like, are you just trying to get out of schoolwork? Are you just pretending that you're getting sick? How do I know for sure? Can I really trust you, Richard? You know, you're not a member of the Fox Republic. You're still someone who's trying to earn their citizenship. How can I be sure that you're not just exaggerating your conditions? What I do know is that we're right in time for this siege.
Army of muertos coming in any second.
Which I can throw this in and that in. I need to hang on to those.
Okay, I need more personal space around here like yesterday.
That's fine. I will cure, because it only takes one sample. And I'll go ahead and just use one of these. And I'll get my various weaponry, the various tools of the trade ready.
You mind slowing down a bit?
No, do you mind going faster a little bit? Why's it gotta be me? Why am I the one who has to do it? Also, we're going to like patch up Norma a little bit.
Come on, guys. Let's show the Zeds what we're made of.
Oh. Why? Who left the door open? Why am I not executing him? Why did you ruin everything? Oh, okay. Why did you leave the door open?
We need more space for all this shit.
Ah, yes, my favorite kind of sniper, the R12 sniper.
Golf and we win.
What, we got zombies coming from behind? Aside from the blood feral, this has been, yeah, look at him. It's like a pretty peaceful siege. He's like, oh, you know, got a moment to sit on our nice comfy couch.
Get ready. More zombies coming.
Yeah?
No, get out of my way. How close is Namorita to leveling up? She's getting there. I might switch to her just for her to get the... Actually, no, unless I forget. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a Juggernaut.
Not for a second.
Let's go ahead and let him in. And I'll try and lure him over to our very deadly shooters. There we go. Nice. Now, although they did take care of that Juggernaut very cleanly, there's always a chance that they will super derp up. I have had it happen where people just get trapped in a corner and the Juggernaut just starts smacking them up. Oh, I gotta switch to Namorita real quick. Want to make sure she's the one who's getting the...
So, we
Nice.
live to die another day.
Look, get this feral. Don't you see this feral here? Yes. Beat him up while he's down. Excellent. That's the fox way. Oh, and I can just... Let's just switch off of Robert and let Namorita get some more standing. I think that's a really good idea. Give me a second. Okay, so now we are ready to get back on the road. So, oh, look at this. We finally can get another one of these enclaves to the friendly level because... Let me go ahead and move my marker there.
Estimate Red Talon has a plan for rebuilding the rest of the world. One problem at a time, folks. One problem at a time.
Yeah, anyways, so now we're able to actually get some of these people back up to the friendly level. And Namorita, her reputation or her citizen state, what is this called? Standing. Community standing. Her community standing might cap out with the completion of this, a very simple deliver some plague samples to these guys quest, which is perfectly fine with me. Then we can see what they have and, well, first we'll have to see what their benefit is, and then we'll see if they're actually worth taking in, or if I leave them alone, or if I just shut them down. Ah, this looks familiar.
Shake it off.
Squish. Of course. Oh, spiked himself.
Go.
Okay, so you want plague samples.
Hey there.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so she got her hero bonus back, which was Reed,
Catch you later.
Share of the Harvest. Oh, I bet that's an awesome one. So we got Reed's instruction back, so that means we get even more parts when we salvage weapons, which is awesome. These guys are giving us Share of the Harvest. I bet that's a really good one. Let's take a look. The Rovers provide 2 food per day. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's basically like another outpost level. So that is, we're actually gaining 1.5 food per day. So we actually could afford to drop an outpost. So you guys get to stay because you guys are actually providing something really decent. Doesn't look like you have really much in the way of things for sale, but that's perfectly fine. So you guys... Congratulations, you are providing an actually valuable service to the Fox Republic. Let's head back to base and... It's like when you play that game of cards where you try to, like, you know, make a card house out of them, but it's like making a door house out of them. Anyways, let's get back to base and we will see our training status, our construction status, and, of course, see if we hit the jackpot with that munitions character. Okay, so we're back. Let's get started. First up, let's make sure she's here. I don't want to, don't want her wandering around out there, so she's here. Now back to Namorita.
For a moment.
And, Faulkner, what are your skills? She's got combat engineer. That's probably why she has munitions. She's got lived on pasta, which means her hero bonus could be meal plan. And then she has needs alone time. Living in close quarters with other people is tough. I need time to myself to recharge, and keep their morale at +10 to avoid conflicts. I believe that is something we can do. So I don't think that I'm going to count that against her because I'm pretty sure I can keep her at +10. We'll see though, because like we do have the option of the we can use things like movie night and stuff like that to like make things even better. So I'm pretty sure we can work around that. All right, so your skills, you have discipline by default. What would I want to combine with? Discipline and Marathon is actually pretty good because Discipline expands your light carry limit. So let's go with Discipline and Marathon. And what were your equipment?
Tested.
Oh,
I
look at
intend
this.
to pass whatever it takes.
So she's got pretty good stuff on her on top of that, so let's go ahead and outfit her properly. Okay, this hand grenade can go in, that can go in, that can go in. Let's get you a real backpack. I guess you're going to be using an ultralight because you're a marathon user. Let's get you some gear, some of this and some of that. Let's get you set up with a weapon to defend the base with. That's fine. And your fighting skill, we won't know what it is until a little bit later, but we should. Let's see. There we go. We can now craft C4 charges. As you can see, it uses a combination of parts, scraps, and cases of chemicals. And the reason that's nice is because it doesn't use ammo. It uses kind of like miscellaneous things that...
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Okay, would you guys, like, chill out a little bit? Oh, let's check our food consumption. Yeah, we're still gaining food despite having 8 people. So, like, what's nice about the C4 is that it uses kind of other resources that you don't really use that much. Like, cases of chemicals, I started selling them because I'm like, I don't know, what else am I going to do with them? And then scraps of circuitry, although they're very important in the beginning of the game, once you get enough of them, it has the same issue where it's like you don't really need any more of them. So that's one of the things that's really neat about C4. Can we, like, chill out a little bit? I'm trying to talk here. You zombies need to stop attacking the base so I can, like, chat. Okay, I need to close the door. Thank you. Now, I don't want to upgrade yet because I want to make sure I don't want to build another structure until we get at least 10 parts. I want to stay, like, 10 materials over nothing. Because right now, I believe this requires 25. This requires 25. And these are all fully up. Oh, I can just use that right off the bat. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our... the filling machine affects certain things. It doesn't affect the thermite grenades. It doesn't affect those. I think it's just the Molotovs and the fuel bombs. So with the filling machine installed, we are able to make 12 Molotovs at a time and 12 fuel bombs at a time. And with fuel bombs, the price is very similar. It's 60 parts versus 80 parts. That's more than affordable. It's mainly just the 2 extra cases of chemicals, but once again, it's kind of like, what are we using chemicals for? We are using them for C4, and then let's take a look at our supply of chemicals. We've got 216. Also, we got this pile of weapon remains, but what I'm going to do is, let me make about 24 of those, so now we're actually being able to use our fuel for a change. Now we can swap this out into the salvage furnace so that we can start scrapping items and grinding up those broken weapon remains. We can actually put these in now. That should take us right back up to 35. And then food and ammo. Like I said, we're not actually using either of those. We could give those away if people need them. There's other things I can do with them, but right now I just don't have any plans to do anything with them. And the training on our... Oh, shooting has just maxed out. I thought she was going to get gunslinging, but she gets sharpshooting, which is, you know, functional. I'll take this, and I think that's going to be it. So, yeah, we can actually build C4, and we can begin our demolition operations. I am going to save that for daytime, though, because I don't want to demolish plague arts at night. This is going to be our first target right here. It looks like it's going to pay us an ammo rucksack. Don't have a whole lot of use for ammo, but I'll take them. I'll find a use for them. I'll figure something out with them. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you can join my Twitter, my Discord, and that you don't have to be good to get good.